Andrés Giménez is on a mission to make his name echo across October baseball. The Cleveland Guardians infielder, once seen as a promising young piece in the Francisco Lindor trade, is now stepping into his own spotlight on the biggest stage, the American League Championship Series. In the past 2 games, he hasn't just been good, he's been electric, posting 5 hits, 2 home runs, and 6 RBI, propelling his team closer to an improbable World Series berth. His bat has become the fire that fuels Cleveland's late postseason push, and his energy on the field has lifted the entire clubhouse. Giménez's transformation didn't happen overnight. Earlier this season, critics questioned his consistency, especially after a slow start that saw his average dip below .240 in April. But anyone who watched him closely could see it: the discipline, the adjustments, the quiet confidence growing behind every swing. He wasn't panicking, he was recalibrating. By the time the summer heat arrived, so did Giménez's bat, and now in the chill of October, he's red hot. In Game 3 of the ALCS, the Guardians needed a spark. Down early, facing a tough opposing bullpen, Giménez stepped to the plate with 2 on and 2 out. The count ran full. Fans held their breath. Then came the crack of the bat, a 408-foot shot into the right center stands. Progressive Field erupted. That home run didn't just tie the game, it changed the tone of the series. Suddenly, the Guardians believed again. That moment summed up what Giménez brings to the table: resilience, timing, and clutch hitting. He's not the loudest guy in the locker room, but when it's time to deliver, his bat does the talking. His teammates rave about his focus. "He's locked in right now," said Jose Ramirez after the game. "Everything he hits is loud. And the numbers back it up." 8.455 average over the last 2 games with runners in scoring position is no small feat against elite playoff pitching. Defensively, Giménez continues to be a rock at second base. His range, quick reflexes, and chemistry with shortstop Brian Rocchio have saved multiple runs this postseason. In Game 2, he turned a lightning-quick double play that killed what could have been a rally for the opposition. Those plays don't always make the highlight reels, but they win games in October. What's most impressive is how composed Giménez remains under pressure. The postseason spotlight can be blinding for some, but he seems to thrive in it. His demeanor, calm eyes, steady breathing, measured movements, reflects a maturity far beyond his 26 years. You can tell he's not thinking about the cameras, the crowd, or even the moment itself. He's locked in pitch to pitch, focused on the team's goal. His surge has reminded fans why Cleveland believed in him when they made that blockbuster trade years ago. It was never just about replacing Lindor, it was about finding a new identity. And Giménez, with his combination of glove, grit, and growing power, embodies that perfectly. In the dugout, he's become a quiet leader. Younger players watch how he goes about his routine: the extra swings, the focused fielding drills, the unrelenting work ethic. It's contagious. He doesn't talk a lot, rookie outfielder Will Brennan said, but you see how much he cares. That's leadership. Cleveland's offense has been one of the league's most inconsistent units this year, but with Giménez finding his rhythm, everything seems to click. His ability to drive the ball to all fields has stretched opposing defenses and opened up scoring opportunities for the middle of the lineup. When he's on, pitchers have to change their approach entirely, often leading to mistakes he rarely lets slide. The ALCS has a way of creating unlikely heroes, and Giménez is embracing that role. In a series dominated by talk of big names and star pitchers, he's become the heartbeat of a team refusing to back down. His clutch hits, aggressive base running, and stellar defense are carving out a postseason legacy of his own. Every October star has a defining stretch, the moment fans remember for years. For Giménez, this could be it. 2 home runs in 2 nights against some of the toughest pitchers in the league. That's not luck. That's preparation meeting opportunity. What stands out about his approach at the plate is how simplified it's become. Earlier in his career, he'd sometimes chase sliders off the plate or overthink his timing. Now, his swing is compact, balanced, and confident. He's picking up pitches earlier, trusting his instincts, and driving the ball with authority. Pitchers have noticed. In post-game interviews, opponents have admitted they're struggling to find holes in his approach. "He's seeing everything," one rival pitcher said. "You can't fool him right now." That's what separates hot streaks from breakouts, the ability to adjust. Giménez isn't just on a run, he's evolving. You can see it in his plate discipline, in how he battles deep into counts and refuses to give away at bats. That mindset, especially in the postseason, is invaluable. The fans in Cleveland have embraced him wholeheartedly. Every time he steps to the plate, there's a buzz in the crowd, a sense that something special might happen. And when he connects, the roar is deafening. The city that's been starved for a championship since 2016 believes again, largely because of performances like his. Off the field, Giménez remains humble. After his latest home run, he brushed off the praise, saying only, "I just want to help my team win." But his smile told another story, one of pride, relief, and quiet confidence. He knows how much this means, not just to him, but to every fan in the stands wearing a Guardians cap. It's easy to forget how young he still is, yet how much postseason experience he's already gathered. From his early days in New York to his rise in Cleveland, every setback has forged a tougher, smarter player. Those lessons are paying off right now, under the brightest lights. Giménez's resurgence has also reshaped how opposing managers strategize. They can't pitch around Ramirez anymore without risking damage from Giménez. That protection in the lineup has made Cleveland far more dangerous than many anticipated heading into the series. And then there's the chemistry, the unspoken connection between Giménez and his teammates. The dugout energy after each big hit says it all. This is a group that believes in each other, one swing at a time. Giménez's success fuels everyone else, from the veterans to the rookies. Postseason baseball is about moments, and Giménez keeps creating them. His back-to-back homers, his clutch two-out singles, his flawless double plays, each adds another chapter to a story that's quickly becoming one of the best in this year's playoffs. Cleveland's manager, Stephen Vogt, summed it up perfectly. He's the kind of player you win with in October. Smart, fearless, and ready for the moment. Those words could end up defining Giménez's career if he keeps playing like this. Every postseason breakout comes with that turning point, when a player goes from good to unforgettable. For Giménez, that moment might already be here. Looking ahead, the Guardians will need every bit of his magic as the series continues. The opposition will adjust, the pressure will mount, and the lights will only get brighter. But if the last two games are any indication, Andrés Giménez is built for it. He's proving that stars aren't always born in the regular season, sometimes, they're forged in the fire of October. And as he continues to swing with confidence, every at-bat feels like a new opportunity to etch his name into postseason lore. Fans are starting to whisper comparisons, not in talent, but in impact, to other great clutch hitters of the past. That's the company he's entering right now. Cleveland baseball has always thrived on grit and underdog energy, and Giménez embodies that spirit completely. His journey from Venezuela to the MLB postseason is the definition of perseverance, and this current surge is his way of giving back to the fans who never stopped believing. It's not just about statistics anymore, it's about moments, energy, and leadership. Giménez is delivering all three. If the Guardians go on to win the pennant, his name will be at the center of that story. And even if they fall short, his performance will be remembered as the breakout that signaled a new era for Cleveland baseball. The next time he steps into the box, the entire ballpark will be holding its breath again. Because when Andrés Giménez is locked in like this, anything can happen, and lately, everything has. This is his time, his series, his chance to etch his name into baseball history. And right now, he's swinging like a man who knows it.